Back on the program, Jacked Up with Brent and Jason, and I am very excited to welcome our next guest on the show. It's Battle Rap's own walking rage virus Dizaster. Thanks for taking the time to put your rampage on hold to talk to me, man.
That's what's up, man. You already know, man. Thanks for having me on.
No problem. First things first, over the past couple years, you've been doing your own version of a Bill Goldberg streak. You've smoked cannabis, bleached DNA, broke Po Rich, exposed Arcane, and traveled around the world Hulk smashing everybody in sight. So who's next?
Yeah, pretty much after all that happened, next month I got a battle with T-Rex on URL, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be for night of the main events. And after him it's Arsenal. So basically those two guys back to back right now.
All right. Well, certainly something to look forward to. Another thing to look forward to is an appearance you've got on an upcoming track off the new Horseshoe Gang mixtape with Crooked Eye and his guys.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, you know what, man? I like you, man. You're an observant individual.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I try my best.
You know your shit. Yeah, definitely. We got a track coming out. Crooked Eye's on it too, and it's a cipher with me and Horseshoe Gang. So yeah, you know, a lot of cats are on it, making the fucking shit out of it. The whole track is nuts as fuck. Everyone bodied it. I don't know. Just look at. All I gotta say is look out for that shit.
I can't wait to hear it. Also, I saw a tweet you were responding to the other day, talking about you, Bone Thugs, Crooked Eye, and a few other people. Is that some sort of event? Can you talk about that, or what's up with that?
Yeah, I can't really talk about that.
No hints,
like,
no
there
nothing.
will be like a project. I could hint to that. There's something going to be happening. I can't really talk about it yet because I already asked beforehand if I could.
Okay, it's cool. We'll be watching out for that. Random question: was the video of you ambushing the Indian store clerk set up?
It wasn't set up, but the guy knew it was a joke, and it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, like. I've talked to him after it happened, you know what I mean?
Okay, so there wasn't no SWAT team or anything like that lurking around the corner
for you?
No,
I mean, the only reason it seemed like, you know what I mean, like that, because we all bounced real quick, is because,
right.
You know, that gas station has a habit of just fucking calling the cops on me anyways, but it's not that guy. That guy is he's actually a cool-ass dude. I actually know him. I've been going to that gas station for a long time, so it wasn't that random, but at the same time, he got ambushed, at the moment, but, you know what I mean, but he knew after that it was all good, you know what I mean?
Well, definitely a hilarious video. One thing I'm curious about regarding your opinion is the resurgence of the battle rap scene. More people are watching it seems. For me, I haven't been paying attention since Idea won the Blaze battle and Jen dominated 106 in Park, up until I saw your battle with Cannabis, and then I've been watching, I've saw all yours basically, but it's gotten me back into it, but other people that might not be the case. What's your opinion on the reemergence of the scene, though?
I mean, honestly, like, as far as my opinion, I mean, I can say 1,000 things about how I feel about that. All I can say is, you know, a lot of people that are in it have worked hard to get it where it's at, and you know, I'm one of those people that's responsible for it being this big today, you know what I'm saying, because I've put in the work, and you know, there's two different types of battlers, man. There's battlers that bring in new people every day to watch battle rap, and there's battlers that use the battling fan base that's already there to expose themselves. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's battlers that are being exposed to the fan base that's already there, but then there's a different level of battlers, which is very few, that actually bring in people that have nothing to do with battle rap. Like, even more so than you. You're an old school head, that's different. But some people, you know, I get like hundreds of messages a day from people saying they don't even, you know, watch battle rap, but they do because of me.
Yeah.
So it's about expanding the fan base. So when I see shit like that, I definitely feel like I'm part of, you know, the reason of the success, so I'm proud. You know what I mean? That's basically my opinion about how it's, you know, reemerging. And, you know, it's because of cats like, you know, cats like us that, you know, bring it to that level and make it entertaining. There's a handful of them, man. So.
Yeah. So if I did my homework correctly, you are of Lebanese descent, I believe. And you're as novel to the rap game and battle game as Eminem once was, which is why I think you two are frequently mentioned in the same breath by people.
Yeah, that kind of like that also, like, I'm really proud about that, because other battlers don't get mentioned like that. Like, there's no other battler that gets mentioned as much as me, like, to battle like someone like Eminem. You know what I mean? I get thousands, like we've seen thousands of requests of that. Like, people dreaming about it. I get messages to my inbox saying it would be their dream come true. Like, people actually thinking that it's possible. It's pretty crazy.
Right. Yeah. Well, maybe you should hit up Crooked Eye and Royce the 5'9" and see if you guys can wrangle that together.
Yeah, right, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna tell Crooked and Royce that, man.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
That shit. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. If I ever met him, it would kind of be different than me wanting to battle him. Of course, he's like the fucking, you know what I'm saying? He's the god of this shit. So anybody would want to take a crack at somebody like that. But at the same time, I don't know, man. It's a respect level. It's probably not the first thing I would immediately think of when I see Slim. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty much gonna just, if I do meet him, when I do meet him, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much just gonna just ask him, like, basically how he went through the whole thing and how he feels about battling and how much of a part of him it is, because I feel like, you know, he's the reason why this shit's where it's at today. Like, no matter how anybody slices it, he's the biggest reason of the reemergence of the battle thing. It just took like about 4 or 5 years to get set into motion after 8 Mile came out, but that's what did it. 8 Mile fucked everything up. Like, it pretty much made it to where everybody was interested in battling. People were trying to battle that don't even rap. Like it became like a fucking trendy thing, you know what I'm saying? And then just battles started happening. And if you look back, man, like before that, like there was nothing but just like old Skrill Jam shit and shit like that, you know what I mean? And then suddenly you got all these street battles and all this crazy ass shit, and now look where it's at. I mean,
it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's nuts, man, because I mean, he you know, that video sold, like, it tore the box office apart, man, and it really showed the average person what battling is about. He really did it for all of us, because in a sense, like, the average, let's say, like, 55-year-old corporate, Caucasian male that, like, his whole life was like a lawyer or something, is not going to ever understand rap. But he made it for even that person. Or, you know, maybe even a fucking, you know, it doesn't matter. Like, it could be like a 60-year-old Guatemalan woman that basically barely speaks English, but she hears it and she could relate to it, and it's entertaining. Like, he made it entertaining to know, like, he broke all barriers of the demographic as far as that, and he made it to where, like, even little kids were into it, and people, oh yeah, I know what 8 Mile is, you know, like, you say 8 Mile to anybody and they pretty much know what it is. So he made battling, like, he notarized the shit out of it, man, and he made it, you know, and then we took it from there, and this is where it's at right now.
Yeah, and speaking of how you mentioned that it was a trend and everything like that, I might as well go ahead and give a little confession since you mentioned that. Back in the day when it came out, right after that, actually, me and my stepbrothers, we did a little battling of our own back in the bedroom. We had my dad's karaoke machine
You're one of the
and all
people
that.
I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
like, it affected you. It infected everybody, man, and that's what caused the drive to get people. So, I mean, I hope he looks at the scene and feels proud, because he created all that shit. Like, basically, it's not like you can say he created it. Battling existed before him, but he re-inspired he put the love back in it, man, and put the passion back in it for people to want to do it, man. And, you know, I mean, we saw thousands of rappers that sounded like him, you know what I mean, for a while. Shit, I was even influenced by him, you know what I mean? So It's not like anybody who battles has to look at him like, you know what I mean, even though he doesn't have the craziest battles on footage, it's just his whole mind state and how good he is as a writer today. Like, I don't even look at his old battles. I look at his old battles, like, that he did back in the day, and I don't feel like they're that good. I feel like when he was freestyling, he was fucking around, but someone like M, like, the way he writes now, the way he writes when he ciphers, or he comes on Tim Westwood, where he does his fucking random 16s and 24s that he comes with from out of nowhere. Like, if he does that in a battle, he's gonna body anybody.
Oh, you know
what I mean? So,
definitely.
like, so, and I also feel really fucking like proud to have bodied, you know what I mean, like somebody he had conflict with, and somebody
Cannabis,
that he bodied
yeah.
too, but he didn't really clearly bodied him like I did. Like I pretty much took his soul from him and pretty much made him have a nervous breakdown.
Yeah, Eminem did Cannabis, and you pretty much
which was a great track, but he clowned him. I took his soul from him. There's two completely different things. I'm pretty sure M saw it and was like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on?"
Oh yeah,
but.
Definitely.
But,
hey, I wanted to shout out real quick. I know this is a little bit off topic, but I do have my buddy Jason in the room with me. Unfortunately, he's got a messed up leg. He was drinking the other night and took a wrong step off the porch, and so now he's hobbling around. But he said he's going to get on the next one after your victory with Rex or whatever coming up, and so I wanted to shout him out real quick to you, and. This whole battle.
Shouts out to your boy, man. Hope your leg gets better, dog.
He's nodding his head. He hopes so too. This whole interview has been about.
What happened? He sprained his ankle or something?
I think Jason, get on here and tell him what happened.
No, I've got like no cartilage in my left ankle, and I just made it worse.
Damn. Oh, you mean the back part, like connecting to your soul?
Yeah, connected to that. Yeah, I've got like no cartilage there, and when I fell, I just fucked it up even more.
It was pretty nasty, but he's recovering nicely. He had a beer a while ago. We'll probably get another 5 to 20, something like that. This whole interview has been about battle rap, though. I've seen all of them, but one thing I've not seen or heard is some solo music. When's some of that going to be coming and out so we can hear
what
you're
man? I'm
doing?
going to bitch slap people with my fucking music, man. I'm getting sick of people saying I'm not a good artist and shit like that because I put out random shit in the past that's whack. I know I have, but I have really good shit. I just need to fucking just clean it all up and put it out, man, and just monetize it the right way. I just don't want to put it out and just because it's really good shit, man. I just want to put it out and just.
So you're waiting for the right opportunity.
Yeah, I'm going to release it, man. It'll probably be like around the Rex battle for sure. Like I'm going to have to put out something.
Okay,
Make a little video, you know what I mean, and I'll put something out. My cipher with CLB will probably be out by then, so.
Definitely looking forward to that again. And so lots of great stuff obviously coming in the form of various things you're working on. But for people listening in that may have just now heard of you, where do people go to keep up and follow what's going on with you?
Honestly, right now, man, I don't have a website like that, which I should, you know what I'm saying? Even though I do, but it's under construction and there's nothing on it. So, like, the best thing to do for anybody that's listening is to follow me on Twitter at Mr. Dizaster, or just if you want to watch my battles, man, all you got to do is go on YouTube and type my name in. Just type in Dizaster with a Z, Dizaster, and then from there, all my videos will pop up. I have like 45 to 50 different acapella battles, man, so you can search forever and find random shit, you know what I mean? I have a lot of freestyles amongst them, so it's just all about what people's preference are. You know, the freestyles are going to be less potent, but, but more impressive in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, than someone who could, write something and prepare it,
right.
Which is what everybody in the fucking world does, you know what I mean?
Exactly,
so,
yeah. Well,
I mean, I still have homies that don't even respect that shit at all. I can't even get them into battle rap because it's all written. They just don't fuck with it, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's a shame.
So
well, anyone that doesn't mess with battle rap, they should definitely at least check out Mr. Dizaster. That's Mr. Dizaster on Twitter. And it was good to talk to you, man, and hopefully we'll be doing another interview in the near future.
Yeah, hey, you too, Brent. This was actually pretty good, man. I got you whenever you're down, man. Holler at me, man. I got you whenever you want to know some new news. There'll be more shit to talk about in the summer, man. I got a bunch of shit going on, so. Yeah.